I should be fired right now. What is wrong with me? Have I ever done a junket before?
You're a loose cannon. You can't be tamed.
Can't be trusted.
She's punk rock.
Anyway.
I don't want to make another dumb sequel in the Camp Miasma franchise. I don't want to make a remake of a remake of a remake.
I now need you and everything together.
It's a problem.
It's a serious problem.
Yes. We should remake Twins. With,
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Don't joke. I will watch it.
Yes.
Your characters go and watch Camp Miasma together. Hannah, what's your first memory of watching Gillian on screen?
I mean, gotta be X-Files. Yeah, gotta be X-Files. And like, you actually posted something the other day of like how like kind of our like twinship, like the
really
red bob,
strange.
really
Yeah.
an influence on me. I had long hair at the time, and I was like, I will reach through the screen. That is like, but yeah, I think X-Files. And then when I found out that Gillian was coming onto the movie, I just like started to like watch all of.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, her other stuff. But then I was like, wait, I actually have to stop because I'm not going to be cool. I have to be like, she's normal. It's fine.
Yeah, you were good. You played it really.
I was being
low
like,
key.
I was like, hey, what's up? I'm chill. I don't care.
Very important question. How many chicken wings were consumed during the dinner scene?
Did you take a bite of chicken?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You were
eat-
talking. You did a lot of talking.
I was talking. I was doing a lot of talking. I was also like, Chris would probably be like nervous tummy, like couldn't take a bite,
Yeah.
like couldn't eat.
Yeah.
But you were, I mean,
I was-
God bless you, literally, because just to keep the continuity of when
Yeah.
you bite, on which line,
Yeah.
how much you take, the chicken, like that's some serious technical
the
work.
Corn. I've
It
done
really
a lot
is.
of eating scenes in my career.
I
It's
once,
a thing.
it's
I
incredible.
get hired for it, actually. Like, you know who would be good for this scene?
You're gonna play like do a biopic of a hot dog eating contest.
There are certain nights when you just get this feeling that some psycho killer is gonna chop you up into a million little pieces.
The girlies are already losing it over this film. Which queer
Is that
character
so?
left a lasting impact on you both growing up?
Him is from the Powerpuff Girls, sort of like the, ambiguous, devilish character. So I would say probably him. And I don't know that I understood him as being a queer icon at the time, but like, of course, in retrospect, the groundwork was being laid there, so.
So sinister, so horribly vile!
The only person that I could come up with a character is not a character, but a lot of the dialogue that Jane and Hannah get caught up in is like, they're speaking another language. I don't know what they're talking about. And part of that was, I think, because I started, on a crazy schedule TV show from quite early on and didn't have a life and didn't watch anything for a decade. And so that's part of it. But Joan Jett was a big influence for me when I was younger, and Crimson Clover.
Hannah, your character's creating a reboot of an iconic franchise. Which Gillian Anderson project would you love to create a reboot of and star in?
Oh my God.
I'm giving you free reign here.
That's actually a really interesting question.
Damn. Here's
Well,
the thing with
you could
reboots.
just do. You could just go. That
Well,
just makes so
that,
much
first
sense
of all,
that you could just.
Thank you. Wow. That's,
Yeah.
You think? Wow.
Yeah, I do.
I mean-
I think you could really easily.
Thank you. Literally.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like
Thank you,
what my
literally.
mind goes. Thank you, literally. Like, for real and in a literal sense, thank you.
We're talking about reboots. This is my my functional soda brand called G-Spot.
Yes.
And Mubi has done a collab with us. Wait, we haven't revealed it yet. But anyway,
I guess we have.
I guess we have.
I guess we
Anyway,
have.
this is the can, and look at that. How f***ing I should be fired right now. What is wrong with me? Have I ever done a junket before?
You're a loose cannon. You can't be tamed.
Can't be trusted.
She's punk rock.
Anyway.
She doesn't care.
Hot damn.
No, we're
What
just
were you
talking about
saying?
reboots and G-spots.
Here's the thing that I have to say, which is I think it's very hard when something is so amazing, it's hard to think of trying to create that
Yeah.
magic in the same way.
Yeah.
It can be done, of course,
Yeah.
but so when something is as iconic as the X-Files or really anything that Gillian has done, it's hard to be like, let me I mean most of them. I would say most. I would say most. The hits, of
30%.
course. It's got to be kept sacred.
Yes, I'm
You know
with
what I
you.
mean?
I love the whole idea of Chris being obsessed with Camp Miasma and getting to watch it with Billy. Which other actor would you love to sit down with and watch your favourite movie of theirs together?
Good question. This is good.
That's incredible. Honestly.
I wouldn't mind sitting down with Meryl Streep and watching all of her films. Should we start with Sophie's
such a
Choice and
god.
Kramer
Oh my
versus
God.
Kramer? Remember this moment here, Meryl, when we
Yeah.
were... This is my favorite bit. You were really good in this.
I love this part.
So,
I would say maybe
Yeah.
if it could be anyone, I would probably say Robin Williams because I just would want to know, I think probably more than anything like what he was experiencing throughout some of those performances and like knowing that he was such a like deep person and also extreme clown. I just like find that psychology fascinating and I would just love to know everything about everything.
Someone's gotta be here when little Dale comes back.
I think I'd be the opposite of the final girl. I'm like the first,
first to
girl. I'm the first girl.
Are you decapitated? Or
Yeah, how are you going
how
out?
are you-
Probably decapitated, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
I've thought long and hard about it.
Have you?
I have, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Which
Is that your preferred way to go out? Is it decapitated?
I guess it'd be quick.
Right.
Yeah, fair
maybe
enough.
painless.
Yeah, who knows?
Only time will tell.
That's right.
Which horror movie do you think you'd have a chance at surviving?
Wow.
Maybe like What We Do in the Shadows, because I feel like I'd be able to like reason with the guys and like kind of charm my way out of becoming a vampire.
That's a very good answer.
You tell me.
I think you would have a good chance of surviving. I want to say because you're really that. You're really
I'm
that. You're kind of that in many ways. I feel like maybe
Yeah.
Bird Box. Wait, what's the one where you can't make noise?
I like being quiet.
Jillian is
I'm good at
Quiet
being
Place.
very A Quiet Place. Thank you. Well, there you
There
are.
we are.
You would do beautifully in A Quiet Place.
Yes, I would.
because
I like A Quiet Place.
You do,
I do.
and you're very attuned
Yes. To sound.
sonically.
I'm so attuned sonically. It's actually a problem in real life, but in a horror film where I do really well.
Yeah, no question.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
That's
of
good. I like
course.
that, yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, I could talk to you both all day. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.